You're watching Ride Like a Local with Belt Drive Betty. Welcome back to another episode of Ride Like a Local. This week I'm in Lloydminster, Saskatchewan, Alberta for their 8th annual toy run. Lloydminster is now Canada's most rider-friendly community from the 2017 riding season. In the heart of the Canadian Badlands is Drumheller, runner-up community in Canada's most rider-friendly community contest 2017. We invite you to come experience the hospitality, drink in the views of one of Canada's most unique and haunting landscapes, Drumheller, Alberta. I'm being joined right now by Joanne and Shelley. And as different as these two ladies are, they're two peas in a pod. They love to drive everybody crazy, tell jokes, just generally be smart Alex. So, Shelley, earlier you alluded to the fact that you're one of the reasons why Lloydminster won Canada's most rider-friendly community contest. Do you want to elaborate on that?
I'm fabulous. Everybody loves me, and I'm saying this because when I get drinking, that's me. Everybody loves me. No, we really put a lot of effort into pushing, getting our club behind us, getting the city behind us, making sure people were voting. We had our families voting, our neighbors voting, everybody voting. So.
And why was it important to you guys to win this contest?
I think because it gets us on the map. We're a great group. We have a lot of members. We do a lot of things for our community, including this fabulous toy run we're doing tonight. We raise a lot of money. We have a lot of fun, and we just wanted people to know who we are and where we are.
Well, there's a good reason to want to win. So, what was your motivation?
It's pretty much the same thing. It's all for the kids, and we always have a good time, and it's a great event, and it benefits locally as well as Edmonton and Saskatoon, because I've been to the Saskatoon hospital when we've delivered toys and a check, and it's pretty surreal when you get to see some of the kids and the families that are there, and they come out and check out the bike, and there's never a dry eye. So it's perfectly. That's why I joined this group, is because of the things that we do and the great group that we're with. It's family.
So what are some of the things that you guys do as a group outside of the toy run?
Oh, we camp. We have a camping weekend in Lac La Biche where we meet the oil sands chapter from Fort McGarry. We get together and it's always a hoot and holler and good time, and we play some stupid games and have a good laugh and a good giggle. We go to Fort Mac's toy run with a group usually. We do Wednesday night rides, we do wings, we do barbecues. We're always hanging out, just getting together for any reason and just having a good time.
Earlier, I was being told a little bit of something about ice fishing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we do an annual ice fishing trip where we get together, we take off to a lake on a Sunday afternoon. We're out there all day. This year we caught one fish. We were there for 12 hours. It was cold, it was gross, it was yucky, but it was fun because of the people you're with and the company you're with. And we have an awesome activities guy right now. He goes far above and beyond and makes sure there's all kinds of stuff for us to do, and we always try and take in whatever we can to make it fun.
So, the Hog chapter and your Ladies of Harley.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about the difference between the Ladies of Harley end of things and the Hog group.
We're actually all in the same. It's just sometimes some of the ladies, they don't ride their own bike, so we want to be able to include them in the activities that we're doing. So it's an invitation for some of the ladies that ride on the back, or we have a couple of members that come out that don't ride Harleys. They have a different type of bike, and just because they ride a different type of bike doesn't mean that they're not welcome. They are more than welcome. As long as you ride, come have fun. It's a great group of ladies, supportive, uplifting. We always have your back, and it's something nice to do.
And so how many lady members do you have?
I think the last time we looked, it was about 40.
Just over 40.
Yeah, I think it was about just over 40 ladies that we have.
That's a pretty good-sized LOH chapter. So you've got the Ladies of Harley, you've got the Hog group, now you're Canada's most rider-friendly community. What do you think that that's going to do going forward to help you build the reputation of your chapters and your toy run?
I think it's going to increase our toy run and our chapter significantly. It just shows that how much of a community-based people we are and how much fun we have, and we're always out to have a good time and to be supportive within the community.
And I think too that we're open to new people joining us. We're always looking for new people to come on board. We try and be as welcoming as we possibly can, and we're really pushing for that. We want our group to grow. We don't want to be stagnant, and being Canada's most rider-friendly community, I think, will help us, because people from Cold Lake and from the area around us that don't have a chapter of their own, they buy their bike from Edge, or they don't have to even buy the bike from Edge. They can just come and join our chapter because we're close. And we try every year to get up to, we do one ride to Cold Lake, we do one ride to Bonnyville. We try and do the whole circuit so that we can attract the attention of those people and get them on board with us.
Well, there you go, folks. We have the Ladies of Harley, the Hog Group, the Toy Run, and a whole bunch of other activities happening in the Lloydminster region. So it might be something you want to check out the next time you're coming through Canada's most rider-friendly community.
You definitely want to check it out.
There we go. That's our time for this week, folks. Next week is our last episode of Season 6. Join us when we actually crown Lloydminster as Canada's most rider-friendly community.